let's get moving here. The Robert Morris situation. There's a lot of controversy when it comes to this issue, and it shouldn't be controversial. The bottom line is, back in the day, 30 some odd years ago, it's come out, Robert Morris violated a girl, 12 years old, okay? And I'm going to make this opening statement to you clearly. To me, when that happens, there should be prosecution right away. There should be none of this go to his pastor, blah, 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 remove him from ministry. And I think this is where that jurisdiction conversation comes in.
Ooh,
Family, church government, and civil government.
Right.
When we as families are saying they shouldn't be in pulpits, they should be in pulpits. Church government is church government. But family government, that's me.
Yeah.
If someone comes and violates my, I don't care if they're the president of the United States or a church person. I'm going to make the statement very clear. I don't know if he'd be able to make it to jail. I know me, man. Like that touched my kids, and I'm pretty frustrated, angry, pissed, whatever you want to call it. Call it a sin. Call it what you want. This little girl should have never been abused like this.
No.
And I'm going to take the words of Jesus on this one. It would be better for a millstone to be tied around your neck and cast into the sea than to lead one of these little ones astray. Opening statement. This, to me, there was violation on Morris' side that should never be condoned. You can't justify that, man.
No. And
I feel bad for Miss Clementure. I feel so... And we need to pray for her, man. That's just tough. But then I'm going to go on this side too. We need to pray for Morris. And let me explain why. Because he's God's kid. Right? Like, he committed this egregious crime, this sin. Not a moral failure, by the way, a sin. And we're going to get into this in a little bit, but this is my side of it. There are many prisoners in jail that we promote on YouTubes and Facebooks and Instagrams about them worshiping and doing. We don't hear their stories. We don't know if they're former pedophiles. We don't know none of that stuff. We just see them worshiping before God. I would pray that we would show the same thing to Robert. Okay? Because he committed an egregious sin. Like, we can all agree with that. But we're also ministers of reconciliation, so it's like, okay, he came out and said stuff about it. We'll get into his details about it. That's pretty ridiculous. But to get into the story,